Sunday and entering into the second week of Advent. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of Advent? First Sunday is over, second Sunday is over. Don't say I don't know. Okay. Coming of Jesus and what that boy had to answer. Same thing. So both of them have given the right answer. Give them a big round of applause. So we'll combine it preparing for the coming of Jesus. And what is this coming of Jesus? What are we preparing for?
Christmas.
Very good. I think I don't need to give any sermon now. So we are preparing second week for the coming of Jesus, and that is Christmas. Third question. So what is Christmas?
Jesus was born.
When we celebrate the feast of Jesus was born, very correct. Now the fourth question. Do we need Christmas? Yes or no? How many of you say yes? Raise your hand. I will ask question why. And if you say no also, I will ask question. Can you tell me why we need Christmas? Or what do we celebrate in Christmas? Okay, because of the birthday of Jesus Christ, she has raised her hand. She wants to answer something? Okay, she loves Jesus separately because Jesus also loves her. So let me see what is Christmas for me. Christmas for me is something like this. Christmas. What is this? So anytime, anywhere. What is this called? There are different names. It is called as pipe wrench. Some call it monkey plier, or some call it monkey spanner. Or what does this do? What is the function of this? ये ढीला हुआ नट को टाइट करता है. When you have nuts which are loose, it tightens the nuts. Now there were some nuts, and do you know who is the first nut in the world whose nut was loose? First in the world whose nut was loose. थोड़ा ढीला था उसका. Screw nut ढीला था. Our first father. Who is our first father? Now we need catechism. Who is our first father? In the book of Genesis, Adam. And what God said to Adam? Apple nahi khaisa. And Adam said, nahi, me khana. He told God, me khana, I will eat. And he ate the apple. God was very angry. He said, you disobeyed me. Get out. This place is heaven, no place for you. You have destroyed the peace of heaven. First nut of the world. Uska loose tha thoda nut. So God sent him away. Then Jesus saw that it's not working well. So he went to Heavenly Father and he picked up this pipe wrench. He said, I see there are many nuts in the world which are loose. Let me go down. And he came down and he started looking for people. We call it lost sheep in the Bible. उसने कहा अच्छा इसके कान में शैतान की पूंछ घुसी है, थोड़ा टाइट करेंगे. What he said, devil's tail has gone into his ear. He listens to anything that comes, any rubbish, and believes it. So I need to tighten it. He tightened it. Then he went around and he saw. Okay, this girl is always crying. I think she is sad. The tears are full in her eyes. Let me tighten it. So he tightens that and makes her happy. Takes away her problems. Then he still goes around looking. अच्छा ये तो बहुत बड़बड़ करता है, इसका मुंह बहुत चलता है, इसका टांग, that's do his tongue properly, tighten it. destroys other people. So he identified his problems and he solved. And that is what Christmas is about. Jesus came into this world with a pipe wrench to make sure that we are perfect, all our nuts which are loose, and take us back to where the peace belongs, where it was destroyed. That's Christmas. We need to celebrate it and clap for Jesus. Can we clap for Jesus for doing this? Great number. So what do we do now? So in the second week of, as we are preparing for the Advent, we also take our plumbers. This, we become plumbers, we take our pipe wrenches, and we also start tightening our nuts. I remember when we were young, now we have all these ready-made decorations. When Advent season came, I used to laugh that because first part was with daddy, second part was with mommy. So daddy's thing was, we didn't have ready-made stars then. So we had to make our own stars, bamboo stars. So we remove from the old ones, the stars which are there, remove the papers from there, dust them out, remove the cobwebs, and then bring papers and paste them along with daddy. We have these lights which are made ready-made. That time we had only some lights which need to be repaired every year. So daddy would come with a soldering machine and tester, and we would check all the bulbs which are working, which are not working, remove which are not working, and solder them with a nice new ones and put them back. We had a coffee tree which was our Christmas tree at that time in front of our house. The star would be on top, and all around would be the strings. And then of course we would make the crib, finding out stones, then we would go on the beach, get the sand, those plants from there, and make sure that 2 weeks before we have matching and we put together for the fields. And that was our Christmas with daddy preparations. We prepared. And then second half was, like it was kind of preparing, preparing the stars, preparing the lights. So that is what I'm saying, first part was repairing. And second part was in the kitchen. And if you, I don't know, now in Goa, I have not been late to Goa. 20th onwards we get nice aroma, wow. Because all the kitchens, kuswar is going on, sweets are going on. And we'll go with mommy because those crumbs that come later on, what is left over is more tasty than the sweets that we eat on Christmas. So we would sit with mommy, she said, unless you help me, you are not going to get it. So we would help mommy to prepare kuswar, niyoro, kalnar, dolo, all that used to do it. So that was our preparation, outside preparation. Now we are talking about inside preparation. Today we are talking about peace. Now what is this peace? And I am talking from the plumber point of view, this point of view. Can you hear the sound? Can you hear the sound of the pens? Pens are making noise. And if you listen the sound without this pens, it would have been so peaceful. Sometimes you sleep in the night, and the bedroom, mommy says, do something for that pen. We can't sleep whole day, whole night. We are losing our peace. So whom we call, chalo, upar jaake, tight karo. Small nut may be loose, but all your peace is gone. Small things. But that's the peace that we are losing. And that is what St. John the Baptist is telling us. Straighten your paths. Jesus is coming. Get ready for you. See what it needs to be repaired. Go there. Tighten it. This fellow's ear has to be tightened. That girl's eyes have to be tightened. That fellow's mouth has to be dusted. Not others. Fine. I talk bad about others, tighten it. We have a sacrament of confessions. I hear all the rubbish and talk and nonsense, tighten your ears. If you are all the time depressed, tighten your eyes. So Jesus is telling us that if you want peace, small things. Like for example, tap. One tap. In the tap when you have that one tap, and your washroom also gets dirty, and if you are sleeping next to your room is next to that, that drop of water stops it. So you need to take the pipe wrench, monkey spanner, tighten those things. So my dear friends, this is the message that Jesus gives us. Take your monkey plier, take your pipe wrench, repair what is necessary, and prepare if you want peace, if you want to have a lovely Christmas. So wish you all a very good preparation in the second week as we are preparing for the coming of the Lord.